It's recording. Okay, so week two. I don't know what I am supposed to say, but I think this week's topic is gonna be what I want to in the whole internship, what I want to get out of this internship. I think first and foremost, the first thing I want to get out of the internship is the one I mentioned last week. It's about me be able to be proud of what I have done in the past few months. So it's like we know currently what our apps is at, and after 4 months or so, I want to be able to look at our website, look at our current user base, look at our application and say, man, I'm so proud of myself. Man, I'm so proud of what we have achieved together. This is the first thing. The second thing I want to achieve is that I want to get out of this internship is that I want to learn some website design skills together with Clarice. She has a very good grasp of what is beautiful and what can be improved from our current version of the website. So this is the second thing I want to do throughout the internship. The third one I want to do is to really research into how you can use the social media such as Facebook and Instagram to really understand what internet users, what application users, Apple users, Android users are thinking, and what kind of message, what kind of Facebook posts, what kind of pictures will get the most attention. That is something I find extremely interesting, and which can help us to understand how people think, how people react to different posts, different content of the post. The last thing I want to do is that if it is possible, I really want to take charge of one of the campaign we're trying to do, and use the knowledge of a book I've read a few months ago, which is called The Launch Book, which basically tells you how to use some tips and tricks to seriously understand what people really are looking for, and you can use that, use people's use those mental tricks to really enable our application to reach to a stronger user base, and allow us to reach out to more people with those techniques that is in that book, or techniques we can find online or something like that. So probably as we're doing an email campaign, maybe for the contest we were working on, and we were publicizing in that international day with the international students. So maybe that can be a very good opportunity, or maybe there will be when we are launching a new version of our application, we can use that as a chance to gain more user. Maybe I can do some kind of a launch event to get us more people, get us more user using our application. That is the fourth thing I want to talk about. So yeah, that is all for what I was thinking. So now I go into answer the questions Galvin posted on Slack. So the first question is, how can Timothy or Galvin help you to be a clearer or effective in your work? That's alright. No, it's alright. It's a video blog we were trying to make for the company. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. So the first question, affecting your work. I think there's one thing we can do, which is to have a regular gathering at least once a week for dinner or something. Maybe Saturday night or Friday night. Some night we can have a gathering, and we can maybe Timothy and Galvin can update us on the progress of this week and where we're heading. I think that is very important for me. I really want to be able to like look at the big picture and understand which part of the puzzle I have been working on, and which part of the puzzle other teammates have been working on, so that we can understand what kind of a picture we're trying to put together. The second question is high points and low points of this week, work-wise, or the high points of the week is the high points of the week I feel is the time when I was translating for top 10 bars in Singapore, or and also top 10 like restaurants in Singapore. I genuinely did not realize that there are so many interesting places. Maybe I underestimated Singapore. There are genuinely so many interesting places we can try, so many interesting and delicious food we can try in Singapore. So that is definitely a high point when I was translating for that. Other high points. Oh yeah, it has been a very exciting week with work and gym and my NOC application. So I'm really excited to see if I pass the first round of interview. I hope I did, and I hope it all works out. And the low points of this week definitely is the time when I stand on the weighing machine and see that all the hard work I've done throughout the past week, right, did not help me lose weight. I mean, that happens, but when you see into the mirror, I think there has been changes, but the weighing machine doesn't show anything. It bumps me out. So that's the low point. How's life outside of work? How's school going? Difficulties in managing time? I think regarding this question, everything has been falling. Everything has been, the past few weeks it has been a lot of things to do, a lot of things to manage. But this week it has been much clearer, much more organized, and everything is falling to pieces. So keep that up and work out. In this, there are times when you're working out, you don't see the results, like in the weighing machine, and you don't see the results. Maybe the results are just not showing, but you're gonna have to. Maybe I'm telling to myself, right? I have to believe in myself that if I have been working hard, the results gonna show. I just have to believe in that. Those extra pounds is going to drop. They are going to drop as long as I continue to work hard and do not mess up my diet. Okay, that is all.